us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. So lovely to see you all here this morning. Pro-Chancellor, graduates, guests, members of the university community, good morning and welcome to UTS. I'm Jo Tilley and I'm the Director of the Centre for Social Justice and Inclusion here at UTS. As I'm sure you all know, graduation's one of the university's most important events. This year we'll be holding more than 50 ceremonies, both in Sydney and in Shanghai. I would like to introduce you first to the official party who join me here on the stage. Seated at the centre of the stage is Dr. Jack Steele, the Pro-Chancellor. He is the Pro-Chancellor of the University and will be presiding over today's ceremony. The Pro-Chancellor is joined today by Professor Joanne Gray, AM, Pro-Vice-Chancellor of Education, Adjunct Associate Professor Lulu Zalapa, AM, who will deliver the occasional address, Associate Professor Lynn Sinclair, who's the Associate Dean of Teaching and Learning in the Faculty of Health, who will be presenting graduates. The other people seated on stage are professors, academics and professional staff from faculties and institutes across the university who've played such a part in the success of today's graduates. I'd also like to acknowledge the members of our staff who are graduating today. Tasman Goldsmith, Vamshi Krishna Malayla, Longtan Fan, Ismneo II Rivera, Rebecca Jane Smith and Jane Hutchins. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Jack Steele, Pro-Chancellor, to formally open proceedings.
Good morning, everybody. In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology, Sydney, to be duly assembled. On behalf of the University of Technology, Sydney, before we begin the proceedings, and on behalf of all of those present, I would like to acknowledge and pay respects to the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It is upon their ancestral lands that UTS stands. Similarly, I'd also like to pay respect to the elders, past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this place. In this graduation ceremony, we will celebrate the conferral of awards upon graduates from the Faculty of Health. Today's ceremony marks a great achievement for the graduates and recognises the support which they have received from family and friends, many of whom are here today. We warmly welcome you, and together we will celebrate the achievements of the graduates. I now invite Associate Professor Lynn Sinclair, Associate Dean, Teaching and Learning of the Faculty of Health, who will be presenting graduates, to present the graduates.
Pro-Chancellor, I invite graduates in the Faculty of Health to stand. Pro-Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the Faculty Board in Health as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the board, has conferred these awards upon them. Pro-Chancellor, I now present those graduates from the Faculty of Health who are here before you to acknowledge the awards for which they have qualified.
On behalf of the Council of the University of Technology, Sydney, I congratulate graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have qualified.
Graduates, please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, the Faculty of Health is renowned for its strengths in practice-based disciplines across nursing, midwifery, sport and exercise science, and health sciences. It also incorporates key offerings in public health, complementary medicine, as well as chronic disease and palliative care. Generating knowledge through research excellence is important in our faculty and is exemplified by the work of our higher degree research students and their academic and industry supervisors. We acknowledge their collective scholarship here and note the specific graduates at this ceremony who have completed their formal studies. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you graduates receiving research degrees. The following graduates have graduated with a Doctor of Philosophy. Bright Opoku Ahinkora, for a thesis entitled Impact of Policies and Programmes for Addressing Teenage Pregnancies in Ghana, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Associate Professor Melissa Kang, and co-supervisors, the late Professor Fiona Brooks and Professor Linda Perry. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Bright Opoku Ahinkora. Animate Alebel Ayalu, for a thesis entitled Effects of Undernutrition on Treatment Outcomes Among Adults Living with HIV in Northwest Ethiopia, a longitudinal study. Supervised by a panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Daniel Dumont and Co-Supervisor Professor David Sibrick. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Animate Alebel Ayalu. Aster Ferdi Gebramedin, for a thesis entitled Coverage of Maternal and Child Healthcare Services in Ethiopia, Measuring Progress Towards Universal Health Coverage Using the Demographic Health Surveys, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Andrew Hain and Co-Supervisor Professor Angela Dawson. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Aster Ferdi Gebramedin. Jane Hutchins, for a thesis entitled Defining the Experiences and Needs of Australian Women with Cardiac Disease in Pregnancy and the First Year Postpartum, a Mixed Method Study. supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Associate Professor Jane Frawley, and Co-Supervisor, Distinguished Professor Elizabeth Sullivan. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Jane Hutchins. Gurtie der Gernu Kibrut, for a thesis entitled Maternal and Newborn Health Services Accessibility, Utilisation and Neonatal Mortality in Ethiopia, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Andrew Hain and Co-Supervisor Dr. Daniel Dumont. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Gurtie der Gernu Kibrut. Vamshi Krishna Malila, for a thesis entitled Understanding the Pathogenesis and Developing Novel Treatments for Lung Cancer, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Dr. Kamal Dua and co-supervisors Professor Philip Hansbrough and Dr. Keshav Raj Podal. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Vamshi Krishna Malila. Sophie Louise Meredith, for a thesis entitled Health Service Use and Self-Care by Older Australian Women with Sleeping Problems, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Distinguished Professor John Adams, and co-supervisors Professor David Sibret and Associate Professor Jane Frawley. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Sophie Louise Meredith. Meleze Gremeye Negreu, for a thesis entitled Women's Use of Quality Maternal Health Care Services Across the Continuum in Low and Lower Middle Income Countries with a focus on Ethiopia, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Angela Dawson and Co-Supervisor Professor David Sibret. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Meleze Gremeye Negeru. Long Tan Phan, for a thesis entitled Myopia Research, Improving the Quantification of Risk Factors, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor Professor Catherine Rhodes, Co-Supervisor Dr. Amanda French. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Long Tan Phan. Samuel Maurice Ryan, for a thesis entitled Athlete Monitoring in Professional Australian Football, Measurement Characteristics, Parsimony and Relationships with Performance, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Distinguished Professor Aaron Coates, and co-supervisors Professor Franco Impellizzeri and Dr. Kate Slattery. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Samuel Maurice Ryan. Rebecca Jane Smith, for a thesis entitled More Than a Meal, Building an Evidence-Based Framework of Mealtime-Related Quality of Life, Participation and Inclusion for People with Swallowing Disability, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Professor Bronwyn Hemsley, and Co-Supervisor, Dr. Lucy Bryant. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Rebecca Smith. Asres Badasso Tila Hun, for a thesis entitled An Examination of Low Social Support During Pregnancy and its Association with Mental Health and Quality of Life of Pregnant Women in Australia, supported by a supervisory panel that included Principal Supervisor, Professor David Sibrit, and co-supervisors, Dr. Wembo Peng and Distinguished Professor John Adams. Pro-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Asred Badasso Tialahun. Master of Physiotherapy Research, Elise Jane Crothers, for a thesis entitled Diaphragm Ultrasound in Lung Transplant Patients, a Prospective Observational Study of Early Diaphragmatic Dysfunction. Ismenio II Rivera, for a thesis entitled Game-Based Robotic Training for Upper Limb Function After Stroke. Pro-Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with the Master of Advanced Health Services Management in Health Information Management. Antoinetta Filastro. Qinhua Shang. Master of Advanced Health Services Management in Planning, Sarath Chandru. Donna Gonsalves. Anusha Ajit Kumar Kandan Katil. Master of Good Manufacturing Practice, James Francis Ogliveye. Master of Health Services Management, Shukufe Asadi. Francis Novija Benassa. Jessica Alice Council. Nicole Ferraris. Tiffany Hui. Master of Health Services Management and Planning, Swad Mujib Khan. Master of Health Services Management in Clinical Leadership, Ethan Aaron Waters. Master of Health Services Management in Health Law, Ethics and Governance, Phoebe Jane Fisher. Jennifer Kwan. Master of Health Services Management in Planning, Abhilasha Chinaswamy. Master of Health Services Management in Quality and Safety, Renee Strasser Bennett. Kate Elizabeth Butler. Royle Reggie Marcera Digamo. Yi Shi Hu. Janelle Ann Lonzano. Rebecca Louise Renton. Nalanla Sia Kachana. Daniel Thomas. Master of Orthoptics, Aya Ahmed. Christina Atzi. Caitlin Hansen. Sonal Kumar. Tanya Caroline Martinez. Hannah Nanu. Gabrielle Napoli. Tyler Dawn Newton. Stephen Fung. Bachelor of Health Science with credit, Master of Orthoptics, Emma Georgia Lowe. Master of Pharmacy, Haura Al-Jamali. Caroline E. Ting He. Philip Huang. Ayan Abdi Sheikh Mohammed. Dara Mahendra Kumar Patel. Susan Ngu Ngok Chan. Master of Physiotherapy, Gabriela Di Grazia. Jessica Margaret Knight. Master of Public Health, Jaya Awasthi. Chika Itaya. Rachel Lauren McCofferty. Jessica Hazel McLean. Mary Ann Noonan. Nicolette Madeline Petru. Abarna Ravichandran. Anya Song. Bachelor of Science in Medical Science, Master of Public Health, Diana Rachel Jones. Master of Public Health, Advanced, Shaila Chaudhary. Master of Public Health in Data Analytics, Alexandra Jane Bell. Kavya Reggie. Purak Maker Thomas. Wendy Young. Master of Speech Pathology Romaisa Badar. Claire Griffin. Sarah Mitrovic. Chantel Vella. Samantha Feng Yi. Yuan Nini Zheng. Graduate Diploma in Good Manufacturing Practice, Hassan Obeid. Graduate Diploma in Midwifery, Cecily Mary Dorothy Thornton. Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction, Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, Jacob McKenna. Master of Health Science with Distinction, Danielle Marie Gagan. Tasmin Goldsmith. Bao Han Cindy Nguyen. Bachelor of Health Science with credit, Lara Kathleen Emmanuel Bradridge. Georgia Kalogeropoulos. Nathan Lok Phuoc Nguyen. Tyson Nunn. Miriam Saloom. Kevin Chan. Hui Dang Vo. Bachelor of Health Science, Zhong Zhan Ke. Bachelor of Health Science in Public Health with Distinction, Dominique Alexandra Vardalos. Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction, Srijana Bajracharya. Che Un Choi. Carly De Lucia. Mia Georgia Evans. Winlove Victoria Gomez. Sarah Jean Hales. Mukdali Kiofone Zai. Garima Lamichane Chetri. Selena Tong. Cindy Vo. Angus Carson Wong. Michelle Zhang. Bachelor of Nursing with Credit, Angelica Kabuai Abarabar. Saru Acharya. Dikshia Adhikari. Anju Bandari. Nabina Bandari. Prativa Bandari. Majina Busal Buhara. Sujata Busal. Alison Bolina. Ujwala Boyaju. Hei Yue Chung. Angela Coulton. Parbati Gimere. Teacher Graham. Razmi Gurung. Shristi Gurung. Chen Yu Huang. Yeonhua Chon. Natia Kaunet. Rebecca Kadka. Anisha Karel. Sandeep Khatri. Anju Lama. Aliza Lamichane. Shristi Lamichane. Ju-won Lee. Asunchi Manandar. Mohammed Masood Mohibi. Ji Park. Sajana Podel. Nikki Puriban Sanyashi. Sabina Rai. Pabita Sharma Baral. Sharon Shrista. Fahima Siddiq. Parvati Tamang. Brian J.Lo Tesani Villamar. Arzu Yadav. Winnie Zhang. Jia Ni Zhao. Bachelor of Nursing, Poonam Bania. Sheila Bhattarai. Manisha Dahal. Crizel Marie David. Parbati Giri. Sheena Gurungale. Nista Gurung. Dina K.C. Yashodka Kadka. Chris Cole. Ahlam Lawabni. King Tang Lee. Min Jing Lee. Soni Mahajan. Niva Manandar. Bishal Neupane. Nicholas Shane Nolan. Preeti Pandey. Mamata Pudel Upreti. Nisha Pradhan. Tipesh Pierre Kurel. Shristi Rai. Sheila Ramjali. Kriti Rasaili. Aditya Man Shakya. Juno Shrista. Priya Shrista. Rojita Shrista. Sanita Shrista. Shetal Shrista. Kalpana Siyangtan. Bill Francis T. Bachelor of Sport and Exercise Science with credit, Ryan Michael Connolly. Master of Public Health Advanced, Gagandeep Sharma. Bachelor of Nursing with credit, Srijana Belbes Kunwa. Anisha Mahat Bandari. Bachelor of Nursing, Nisha Bohara. Jestavan Kaur Bra.
Pro-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the Faculty of Health.
On behalf of all at UTS, I would again like to say huge congratulations to our graduates. And also, just as importantly, to their family and friends who have given their support, love and understanding during your studies. Finishing a degree is a major milestone, and we don't underestimate the hard work and sacrifice that you have made in reaching this goal. You should be very proud of what you have achieved. Your university is certainly very proud of you. Your graduation is one of the most important moments in your life and brings with it opportunities and challenges. The opportunities available have never been greater. UTS graduates are held in high esteem by employers, not only because of the quality of the education you've received here, but also because of the university's practical nature. Conversely, the challenges in the workplace have never been greater as well. Scrutiny and the expectations of society were already high and continue to grow. I would urge you to all to maintain the highest level of professionalism and integrity. Confront with courage the inevitable ethical dilemmas as they arise, and remember the caution that the behaviour you walk past is the behaviour that you condone. So beyond the opportunities and challenges, a graduation signals that you have gained new knowledge. Use it wisely and responsibly. Ensure that your impact is that you are a giver, not a taker, that you are seen to contribute. I say this particularly because you are graduates of a University of Technology. Technology can certainly be applied as a force for good, but be alert to the unintended consequences. Even more importantly, to the applications of technology which are intentionally but not benign. There will be times, however, when knowledge alone is not enough. You'll be required to make judgments where the answer is not clear. Judgment is informed by experience, particularly the experience gained through making mistakes. We all make mistakes, but they provide the best learning and build the reserves of judgment upon which we can later draw. So my challenge to all of you today here is to make sure you make enough space and time to acquire and deepen your judgment skills. It'll be a little bit uncomfortable. Turn off the electronic devices and think. Think about the questions you need to answer, those that you need to ask yourself. Think about the answers you come up with. Think about the judgment calls that you will need to make. Finally, we hope that your relationship with UTS doesn't end today. Your career will evolve in multiple dimensions, requiring new and continuous learning. And we are very focused on how we can support you, our alumni, in your lifelong learning needs. So now we welcome you to the global UTS alumni community, a community of 280,000 strong. Please remember our alumni office is your lifelong connection to UTS. So once again, may I congratulate you all and wish you every success in applying the skills and knowledge that you've gained from our world-class institution. I now invite Professor Joanne Gray, AM, Pro Vice-Chancellor Education, to introduce the occasional speaker.
Pro-Chancellor, before I introduce the occasional speaker, I wish to add my congratulations to our new graduates. It's been just lovely to see you all cross the stage this morning and to receive your awards. As a midwife and a nurse, I'm always delighted to be part of a Faculty of Health graduation. And as a fellow health professional, I feel a sense of pride in knowing that so many of you are choosing health as a career. Your work as a health professional is fundamental to the well-being and future of our society. I hope your work brings you joy and fulfilment now and into the future. My warmest congratulations to you all. Our occasional speaker today is Adjunct Associate Professor Lulu Zalapa. Lulu is a health industry leader with an extensive career in nursing and philanthropic services. Over the course of her 18-year tenure as CEO and founder of the Prince of Wales Hospital Foundation, she raised over $50 million for infrastructure, research, equipment and patient care projects, including the Nelloon Comprehensive Cancer Centre and the Louisa Hope Fund for Nurses. Lulu also launched other charities including Dry July and Dreams to Live For through the Prince of Wales Hospital Foundation. In 2020, she was awarded an AM for her services to her work in and for the health sector and is currently an adjunct associate professor in the UTS Faculty of Health and a member of our Dean's Industry Advisory Board, plus an executive director for a group of nursing homes. It gives me great pleasure to invite Adjunct Associate Professor Lulu Zalapa, AM, to deliver the occasional address. Thank you.
Well, look at you all there with your certificates in your hand, your degrees, and how happy you must be. I'd like to thank the Pro-Chancellor, to Joanne Gray and Associate Professor Lynn Sinclair, Ms Jo Tilley, Director of Social Justice and Inclusion, family and friends of graduates, and importantly, the graduates. I also begin my address and respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians, the Gadigal clan of the Eora Nation, on whose traditional land this University of Technology is located. I pay my respects to elders past and present. First of all, my sincere congratulations to you all, who've graduated today. You made a decision to advance your learning, then embarked upon this major task, and finally completed your degree, and as my grandkids would say, good job. Was it challenging at times? Of course. Besides your reading, taking notes, your attendances, face-to-face and online, your exams, your assignments, you also had a life. Whatever commitments you have had with work, home, family, pets, friends, studying was at times your priority, and so here you are today, dressed in academic splendour, steeped in history, with your degree in hand. And it's always, as the Pro-Chancellor said, important at such an event not only to recognise and acknowledge you, but it's also those who supported you. I know all too well how important it is to have the support of family and those around you, and what tremendous encouragement and balance at times they can bring. I also know it can be hard work on the supporters at times, but they were there for you when you felt you couldn't go on, or you may have taken on more than you can cope with, or it was just too hard. So today the rewards are also theirs. May I offer my thanks to you for all your support that you have provided. I'd also like to pay tribute to the academics who have shared their wisdom, knowledge, guidance during the studies, and I hope a bit of fun. But then maybe that was your colleagues. As someone who commenced a career in health 54 years ago, don't tell anybody, as a nurse, I know the rewards of a career in health are great. I've had fantastic opportunities during my fulfilling career because I became a nurse and completed 2 postgraduate degrees. Without those degrees, I wouldn't be here talking to you today. So taking on the next study is really important. I'd like to focus a little on the privilege of working in health, be it with patients, in research, management, like me, I got to go into a different area of philanthropy. During our careers in health, we learn a great deal about humanity, and this knowledge gives us tremendous insight into how people see the world and how remarkably people respond to adversity. What health teaches us is that ordinary people are capable of greatness, both us and our patients. Our privilege is that every single day in our work we can make life a little better for somebody in their time of adversity. And not many people have such incredible insight and opportunity to do this. It's a real privilege to be able to work and provide your unique contribution. My dear friend, Professor Emerita Mary Chiarella AM says, your role in health is to make the unbearable bearable, the intolerable tolerable, and to paraphrase Beverly Taylor, the extraordinary ordinary. So this brings me to the point about a need to us to give back as active citizens. In short, I believe we should be involved in public life. It should be part of our mandate as health professionals. How do we do this? Through your postgraduate studies, you have provided yourself with an extraordinary range of skills and knowledge, and with your undergraduate, to refine and further develop to have an extremely valued uniqueness in your work, just like an artist, but with a bit more. So choose your voice and knowledge, and people will listen. I'm going to tell a little story. You may have heard it, the starfish story, written by Lauren Isley. One day an old man was on a beach when he saw a young boy walking along the beach. It was covered in starfish, and every few steps he would pick up a starfish and throw it back into the water. The old man asked him, "Why are you throwing them in the water? There is so much beach and so many starfish." The young boy replied, "It will die if left here in the sand." "Son," the old man said, "there are hundreds of starfish. How can you make a difference?" The boy picked up another starfish and gently threw it back into the water. He said, "I made a difference to that one." So each life you touch matters, even if it's only one at a time. And if you choose your voice and your knowledge as an active citizen, you can make a difference, one starfish at a time. So in concluding, I'm very grateful for this privileged task. And again, I congratulate you on your major what did I say? On your major achievement. I don't know if you've noticed it, but I've got a missing lens because I've had a cataract, and that's my affliction. Thank you very much for having me here today.
I'd like to thank our occasional speaker, Adjunct Associate Professor Lulu Zalapa, for the occasional address on this important day for you as UTS graduates. Lulu spoke to us about the privilege of working in health and the difference we can make to the lives of others. She also urged us to give back and to really think about how we can make that difference. Really important messages for you as graduates in your health professions. We choose our occasional speakers with great care and seek to invite speakers of distinction who have contributed to their profession and to society. As you will agree, Lulu has displayed these attributes, and we sincerely thank her for her address. And in conclusion, let me say the best wishes and pride of the university go with each and every one of you. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Pro-Chancellor, guests, and most importantly, graduates, the occasional address concludes the formal proceedings of today's ceremony. On behalf of the Pro-Chancellor, I invite you to join the official party for refreshments. These will be served in the Great Hall foyer and in the balcony room adjoining this hall. The photography, framing and memorabilia services are located on level floor, 1 floor below us. There's lifts and escalators as well as stairs. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall, and as it does, I invite our new graduates to join the procession, which will end in the balcony room. Congratulations again from myself, and would the congregation please rise for the academic procession. Thank you.